Hello, everybody. We're AgentFlow, and we're a platform where you can create and deploy AI agents and build out your financial solutions. And we're tailoring our financial solutions to the underserved and underprivileged markets, such as building out microfinancing applications, crypto lending, payment solutions. So today, I'm going to be running you through a user story where an NGO wants to create a microfinancing application that they can spin up for different small businesses. So all you have to do is I've created a flow already, and your flow gets saved here into your projects. I'm simply going to go ahead and click on it, and it takes us to our whiteboard tool, which is an automation suite. And we have different automation actions here, which you can simply just like connect with one another like this, as you can see. And I've already done this. So when you click these nodes, you can see the configurations of these. So this is a UI form, and basically you're configuring what form fields you want. We have the DID here, and right now we're conducting on testnet and to prove wallet ownership. Finally, we have the escrow account releasing the microfinancing funds, and we have a release condition of email. So an email is sent to the person, in this case the NGO, and they approve it or reject it. Finally, there's some transaction monitoring happening. So we summarize everything that happened in your application with an LLM provider, and we do web search based on the user's query. So this is something the NGO wants the small business owner to see. So in this case, they want the LLM to generate a repayment schedule on the micro loan that was sent out, and they want web search to support that repayment schedule, basically to make sure that the repayment schedule is as per industry standards. So let's say we deploy this application, and as you can see, this spins up our microfinancing application. So what's really cool about this is that we're using some boilerplate HTML code and AI agents to spin up these static pages dynamically, which we link together to create a whole experience. As you can see here, I created a caching layer, and I've interacted with this app before, so I found my data. I'm just going to go ahead and fetch these details and be right back. Okay, I'm back, and as you can see, I'm going to connect DID here. So basically, it's saw that it's a good match, and it proved my wallet ownership. Then an escrow account is created directly. So this is what the small business owner would see, that we're creating this escrow account, and then an email is sent out. So if you're the NGO, you would go onto your platform, and you would see that someone has requested a 5 XRP loan. So you can simply go ahead and approve this loan out, and let's wait for it. And it will just here, as you can see, it's been approved, and the transaction hash is here, so we can just go ahead and look this up. And as you can see, the transaction was sent over. So on the small business owner side, he'll see, oh my God, I've been approved for this loan. And then they can summarize their loan terms. So based on the previous business owner's query, we're going to generate a repayment schedule. And we're using Perplexity web search here because that was the option that was given out. So let's wait here. It takes a little bit of a while because of web search. So they'll just be back. Okay, we're back. And as you can see, we have a whole comprehensive loan report. So there's things like market research. As you can see, the website's got the current XRP rates, and then the user profile analysis. It told us what was strong in our profile, like our stable income, and what was weak. And then finally, it has a bunch of other things, but then the repayment schedule is generated here. And as you can see, this repayment schedule is generated. Now I want to take you through the technical implementation a little bit here. So this is our GitHub repo. The way it's been structured, let's refresh it. So the way it's been structured is we have the front end laid out here, and it's simply a React application written in TypeScript. And we have the pages here, which has our separate pages. We use React Flow library to kind of create out our whiteboard orchestration tool. So you can see the different landing page, market data page, projects page, and so on, and workflow builder, and so on and so forth. What's really interesting is when we look into the backend side. So on the backend right, we have several things that you should be aware of. We have a templates folder, which are basically boilerplate reusable components like a password field, submit button, text field. And also we have some email drafts. So this is what the NGO sees like after they've been approved and rejected. So we use these reusable components, as well as we have different agents that have a boilerplate code, and they're passed in the context of the conversation to actually generate out the HTML that is served to the user. What's really interesting though is how we're managing the state variable. So we actually have a whole planned orchestration state, which basically has the workflow steps, and it keeps track of what the current step is and what the current interacting user's email is with them. Why this is necessary is because we maintain a cache, and that cache is like the current user data. And this kind of has the attributes on the user that we can do on our analysis, as well as we have pending verifications on the user here. Uh, we have a simple fast API application set up here, which services different endpoints. And basically that's it. We've also created like helper functions that act as utility functions that support our different agents on different actions. As you can see with the email verification for escrow agents, we have the escrow module and the DID verification. These are the key ways we interact with the XRPL ledger, with the DID and the escrow modules. And this is, and then we finally have the summary module, which kind of has different like classes on different use cases. Like if the person was approved and rejected, it'll take different paths and generate a detailed summary. And we have different providers like OpenAI, GPT, and Perplexity. Thank you so much. And this was our platform, and we are only going to expand here and make more motivation and make more automation possible.